What if I told you that Netflix's most watched thriller was based on a chilling real-life story that no one talks about? A story so twisted, so disturbing, that even the filmmakers admitted they had to tone it down for the screen. Welcome to WhisperVerse, where the stories are real and the truth is darker than fiction. The movie gripped over 100 million viewers worldwide within days. It had betrayal, hidden identities, cold-blooded murder, and a shocking twist no one saw coming. But what most people don't know is, it wasn't just a movie. It was a reconstruction of one of the most tragic and bizarre real-life events in modern history. Today, we uncover the true story behind Netflix's most watched thriller, The Stranger. In the Netflix film The Stranger, a mysterious man infiltrates the life of a troubled individual with a dark past. He slowly gains his trust, and what unfolds is a psychological cat-and-mouse game that ends in a disturbing reveal. Audiences were shocked. The pacing was slow, quiet, unnerving. But what made it even more haunting was how real it all was. Because this wasn't just a crime inspired by truth. This was the truth, almost line by line. In 2003, in Queensland, Australia, a 13-year-old boy named Daniel Morcombe disappeared while waiting for a bus. His face became known across the country. His parents launched one of the largest missing child campaigns in Australian history. Years went by. Nothing. Until, in 2011, a man named Brett Peter Cowan was arrested. But it wasn't luck. It was a result of an incredibly risky, long-term undercover operation called Mr. Big. Here's where it gets wild. The police created an entire fake criminal organization. They introduced Brett to undercover officers pretending to be mobsters. He was drawn in with promises of money, brotherhood, and secrecy. As Brett tried to prove he could be trusted, he confessed to everything. In horrifying detail, he described how he lured Daniel away, what he did, and where he buried him. The officers caught it all on tape. This operation was so intense, so psychologically manipulative, it later sparked massive legal debate worldwide. The film The Stranger doesn't mention Daniel's name. It doesn't show the crime. It focuses entirely on the sting, the eerie dance between predator and police. Filmmakers said the real story was so disturbing, they deliberately avoided showing the victim's side out of respect for the family. But those who know the case saw the signs. When the film was released, it divided opinions. Some called it a masterpiece of ethical filmmaking. Others, including Daniel Morcombe's parents, said it felt like ripping open old wounds. But the truth is, The stranger brought light to how far law enforcement is willing to go to catch a killer and the cost of living with that darkness. Netflix showed us a thriller, but behind it was a true horror that no script could ever fully capture. Daniel Morcombe's story is one of loss, hope, justice, and memory. And now, you know what really happened. This is WhisperVerse, where every whisper tells a story. Subscribe for more true stories that the world forgets, but we will never stop telling.